Alrighty. Howdy Neighbors and welcome back to Cemetary Mary. Last time Theodore died. Anyway, we're talking to his ghost. And we're deciding which story to tell Crowven. I'm thinking the sleepover hat. Sleepover hat story. Hehehe. It's a bit gross, are you sure? Yeah, sure. I mean, like, how gross? Nothing that'll make you look at him too differently. Well, that should be fine then, I think. Alright, so it goes like this. I was spending the night with Zab and I. It's before you were around, by the way. Right. That rolls around. We decided what we're gonna do. Cause, like... Well, I don't think I'm allowed to take this part. But anyway, so, like, it's night. Crowven, Zab, and I are all back here. Zab said she's gonna call for delivery. Crows stay in the night because fuck it, why not? It's kinda chilly. Oh, it's kinda chilly that night. This happened like winter time. If Crow has something to drink, he wants like coffee or something. Zab hates coffee though, so we only have hot chocolate. But he's fine with that. Get some ready for him. Zab comes back. And we have a fun time, etc. Door gets knocked on, Zab goes to get the food. Crow turns to me, not looking so hot. I can practically see the grin in his face. I'm like, dude, what's up, what's wrong? Start to talk, then grabs his mouth. Then I realized I should have checked the date on the milk I used for the hot chocolate earlier. I'm like, ah, fuck, hold on. Because honestly, doesn't look like he'll make it to the bathroom. I looked around, and I'm like, trash can, bucket, receptacle, whatever. And suddenly my head was feeling pretty breezy. Turn around and Crowven's got my hat, and yeah, it's so gross. Why don't you stop him? Listen, I know it takes a bit to explain, but this all happened in a matter of seconds. I see. And your hat? Is it this one? Nah. Out of replacement hat. Took that one out the window immediately after it happened. And Zapara doesn't know. Nope. By the time she came in, it was already over and done with. You just carried on. I mean, yeah. What else would we do? Thank you for telling me the story. Anytime, sunshine. Oh, and one more thing before you head back. Say hi to Zapara, too. Go easy on her for me, okay? Listen. You know, she seems like firecrackers and dynamite. Maybe even a little rough around the edges. But she's got a lot going on deep down. I know she'd appreciate some help with that. I'll appreciate it too. I see. I'll try to talk to her next time I see her. I'll let her know you said hi too. Oh, please do. I'm excited to see my boys again soon, but I'm hoping it'll be a long wait at the same time. Yeah, I hope so too. Before I knew it, I was out again. And I woke up with the sound of a word Crowven. Hey, yo, Mars, come on. It's getting late. Looks like it's gonna rain soon. Crowven. Yeah? He threw up in his hat. That's so gross. It's a beautiful day today. After so much talk of rain, I haven't brought my umbrella. But it's clear I won't be needing it. The sun felt so warm, so much brighter today. I hope we can get more sunny days like this, before things start to get cold and cloudy again. Because right now it just feels so refreshing. I was on my way to the cemetery once more. I didn't have any flowers this time around, but I was sure that was okay. I brought a teddy bear last time after all. Besides, I now have a different method to being able to visit everyone there. I try to visit Theo too, when I'm able. I don't want to bother him too much. Even though he and I aren't best friends or anything, I totally appreciates it. I think I'll try to see him again today. I continued on the sidewalk, admiring all the things that looked so much happier in the sunlight. The birds, the flowers, the trees. But one thing that didn't was make its way toward me. I didn't realize until I heard her snap my name. Oh, Twyla. Funny running into you here. I see you're out and enjoying the sun. Haven't heard a lot from you, you know. Oh yeah. But likewise, you know. But I've been investigating on my own time. Do I need to remind you that you're the one who offered to help me, and not the other way around? I don't want the killer on my tail. If that were true, you wouldn't have offered to help me in the first place. Or make excuses. Sorry, Twyla. I don't think I can help you anymore. Excuse me? Huh? Don't help me anymore? You haven't helped me once. You got the gall to back out before you even started. What's that for, huh? It's just what? I'm not cut out for this. Please understand. No, sorry, Twilight. Just not cut out for this. I'm just helping you in the library. I couldn't do much. I couldn't possibly drag you or your investigation down. I don't think I would be much help at all. I should have told you earlier. I'm sorry. Do you understand? Oh, I understand. You do? Yeah, I do. I get it perfectly clear. My brother helping me chase the threat. When it could help fill up that precious cemetery you love so much. Whoa, what? Hold on. That's not true. I would never risk someone's life for that. Yeah, I'm sure you would. Just like I was sure you would help me. I apologize for lashing out so. I'm just running low on patience. No. But I tolerate a lot of bullshit from a lot of people. One thing I refuse to tolerate is people who don't keep their promises. So go on then. Run to your little cemetery, Mary. I'll let you go. But I'll make sure you keep that promise eventually. Rather angrily brushed past me after that. I felt hurt to say the least, hearing what she thought of me. But I couldn't help her anymore. And it had to come out eventually. At the very least, it was something that I got over with. I couldn't let it ruin today. I rubbed my eyes of any tears, tried to regain my composure. Tried to focus on the nice things around me as I continued on my way. The birds, the flowers, the trees. The birds, the flowers, the trees. I couldn't let it get to me. She knew the truth like I did. And I couldn't keep Theo waiting. He continued on, and up the way, and entered the cemetery, feeling somewhat off. I didn't know why, till I started approaching Theo's graveside. Someone's there at the graveside. Is that... Hey, wait. I followed them as they ran from me. They automized so quickly, but I was determined to find them. I went up to the aisles, trying to keep my eyes and ears open. So eventually I began to hear something. All the noise was leading me to a tree, and... Zapara, what are you doing here? I took a seat beside Zapara, patting down the grass as I did so. She rubbed her eyes with the sleeves as I sat. Hi, Mary. Hi, Zapara. Are you alright? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Don't I look fine? You, wanted to see Theo again, didn't you? No, it's... Really, I'm sorry. I was just leaving. Don't worry about it. Zapara, I was surprised that you all... What? You... didn't show up to his funeral at all. I couldn't. Why not? You didn't want me in here anymore. After the last incident, I promised Theo that I would respect your boundaries. But I guess I broke that promise anyways, huh? I wanted to leave before you saw me, at least. Zapara, I wouldn't have stopped you from seeing him. I'm so sorry for making you feel that way. No one should ever be prevented from seeing their loved ones. It's fine. I had already upset you enough. It's just... Nothing's been the same now that he's gone. I'm not sure if it ever will. I still feel so new. I just walk into our place, and I'm ready to start like... No. Hitting here with my jacket sleeves, or stealing his hat and running away with it. And now when I come home, it's all by myself. There's... But all this stuff still smells like him. It smells like just before we left for the bar. His mug is still in the sink, as he said he would wash it later. And his hamper is still full, because we were going to do laundry together. And the TV remote is still stuck on the couch, because that's where he last left it. He was my best friend. He's totally gone now. I'm never gonna get him back. I'm never going to get him back. I'm never going to see him again. That's not true. I promise one day you'll see him again. Not in this life. Isn't that right? I don't know what to do anymore. I don't feel like myself. At least, not without him. All alone. You're not alone. Crowven's here, and I haven't talked to Crowven since. Really? I don't even know what I'd say. Or what it would feel like. If there was 4 of us together when we hung out. It feels unfair without him. It feels wrong. It'll get better with time. I promise you it does. Maybe it won't always be the same, but it'll be better. And Zapara, you're not alone. I know Crowven will want to hear from you. And I really think you two should see each other. Even if it's awkward. You should know that. I'm here for you. And I know Crowven is too. Even if I didn't always think you were the best person, that's... Just because we didn't get along doesn't mean I can't help you through this. So... Thank you, Mary. I could really use that support right now. Yeah, of course. It's gonna get better. I promise. Got another question for you. I thought you might. Have you ever lost anyone? Why do you ask? I just want to see. Of course I've lost people. I don't think there's anyone alive who hasn't lost someone. Probably lost more than you could fathom. How did you feel? It always starts the same. Begins with devastation. But over time, those feelings, you get used to them. It's like a blur. You stop worrying about who died. You start worrying about who's next. There's no rest. So, you become someone who doesn't need rest. Because it's not going to stop. You just have to be ready for the next time. That's heartbreaking. It is. That's why I'm fighting so hard. So that you don't wind up like me. It's been a few days. Despite what happened at the funeral, Crowven hasn't really left his room. When I wake up in the mornings, I hear him stomping about his room. When I return from having left the cabin, I find no evidence that he's left the cabin at all, let alone his room. I'm so used to him going out every day. Now I feel bad if I'm leaving him home alone. He spends most of the day holed up in his room, door shut tight. I knock on it every now and then to check up on him, but there's not much I hear from him outside of that. But today his door is open. I think I should check on him. What is that poster? A circulatory disturbance. His door had been open just a crack, but I opened it just a bit more to take a better look inside. Sitting atop his bed, and without even turning to face me, I heard him say, "I know you're there, Mary. Come on in." I stepped inside and took a seat at the end of his bed. He didn't seem to have much of a reaction. It's getting a bit late. I'll probably start dinner soon. Sounds good. You really shouldn't be smoking inside, you know. It's a lollipop. I see. You finally hung up your signed poster. It's a bit low to the ground, though, don't you think? It's fine. Besides, if it falls down, I don't have to worry about getting a chair or anything to put it back up again. Fair point. Look at your plush. Thanks. I haven't seen it before. Is it recent? Yeah. The person you met, Vass. They won at that time we met at the arcade. Said they had no room for it, and it said that I have it. I really don't mind that I didn't give this one to you. I know you like collecting toys, but no. I totally get it. Don't worry about it. Flag's upside down. Yeah, I know. Oh, alright then. Where's your hammer's getting full? Mine's been getting a bit full too. Maybe we can do laundry together soon. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Strange though. I feel like I just did laundry. And I have to do it again. Not like I even wear that many outfits. Yeah, me neither. Alright, let's stop in here on the bush. What do you mean? Come on. You and I both know you didn't come in here to talk about my laundry or the posters in my room. You're here because everything sucks right now and you think we should talk about it. Everything does suck. You're right. Everything is awful. You know you can say it right. Say what? Go on. Say that it sucks. You know I don't like using that language. Fair enough. You know things have been very hard lately. But I just don't know what to do. How can I help? You don't need to do anything to help. There's nothing that needs to be helped. I'm fine. You aren't fine. And I'm not fine either. I don't want the cycle to continue. Where all we do is feel miserable again and again. Mary. I just want to help you. Because this isn't you. Mr. Crowven. It's Crowven who didn't always drink himself to death. It's Crowven who'd never get mad. Who would always laugh off the things that anyone would normally go ballistic over. And Mr. Crowven who wanted me around. You think I don't miss him too? I don't like feeling like this. It sucks. Then, how could you just keep going on like that? Saying that you're fine, when that's not true. And just settling for it. It's not like I have any other choice, Mary. You just don't get it. I know you're worried about your own parents. I know that's a shitload of stress on your shoulders too. But at least you have some fucking hope in that situation. What hope do I have? Parents are dead. One of my best friends is dead. And there is no way around either of those facts. I'm never gonna see them. I'm never gonna see either of them again. And yeah, maybe you could talk to them. But that doesn't mean that I can see them, or be around them, or do any of the same things that I used to do with them. It's like, why fucking try? If everyone I get close to is just going to die right in front of me, then why bother trying to do anything about it? Whether I'm happy or sad, or whatever, doesn't matter. Because it doesn't change the life I'm living right now. That's why everything's fine. That's why it has no choice but to be fine. Nothing won't help. But all these solutions, therapy, relaxing at home, whatever, they're gonna change anything. They're gonna bring anyone back. Do you understand that? Better than anyone. Sorry. You don't mean to sound like a dick when I say this, but your parents might come back one day. Mine sure won't. was I? There. Can't stop living. I'm not. At least I'm not trying to. I think that's obvious. And that might not be apparent to you. I know what I'm doing with my life. I'm definitely not stopping it. But it doesn't feel like how it should. It isn't how things are supposed to be. No one could have predicted this. I could have. I should have told them not to risk going out that night. I should have done a lot of things. But it's too late now. I don't think you should be thinking like that. Then how else should I be thinking? Listen. I know I'm not always the brightest girl. But if there's one thing I know about, it's loss. Here we go. Please, Crowven. So picking you off. When I attend those funerals, I meet lots of people who are feeling the same way you are. They're stricken with grief. Doesn't matter who died. And the way they express the grief isn't always the same. Some people can't help but sob. Others seem to stare in disbelief. And if they wake up soon, they've always have just a terrible dream. And some of them simply talk to everyone around them, as if nothing is the matter. But you could tell that they'd rather be seeing their loved ones in different circumstances. I don't see these people for very long when I'm there. But I know that all these people have been getting better since that very day. That's why we have funerals. To start the healing process with closure. But despite its name, closure is just the first step. I know that everyone deals with loss differently, but I know that grief won't last forever. And I know that processing it doesn't have to be so miserable either. So please, let me try to help you. Maybe if, together, we could acknowledge and embrace the circumstances we're in, it'll be easier to get past them. But what if I don't want to? Grow up. If I want to forget, get past it. And that's just the same as forgetting. Because you go to all those funerals. Because you visit all those graves. Is it because you don't want anyone to be forgotten about? How hypocritical of you. Wanting to remember strangers, but forgetting the ones we care about most. It's not forgetting. Crowven. Just because they're gone doesn't mean we're going to forget them. You're right on what you just said. I don't want anyone to feel forgotten about. That's why I visit them. But feeling better about it isn't forgetting. Wanting to live a happy life isn't forgetting. I mean, do you think your parents would want this for you? The Theo want this for you. You can't be afraid of what happens when the grieving is over. Feeling better doesn't mean you forgot how much you miss them. It just means you won't feel as sad when you remember them. Mary. Yeah? You know I love you, right, Mary? Yes, I know. No, you don't. Come here. Crowven motioned me over with a lazy hug-like gesture. I scooted over to him. Do you know the reason we started staying here? This old piece of shit cabin? No. That's what I was curious about. I thought it might be rude to ask. It's because... Crowven? I want to be closer to you guys. That's the only reason. You're joking. It's crazy. You have such a nice home in... Holland City. Hey now. You know what all those old folks say about the difference between a house and a home? I know I've been an asshole. And I probably won't be... Oh, and I probably won't stop feeling like one for a while. I can't really explain all my feelings right now. But when we're here... Well, you're here. I just want to say... After having lost so many people... I'm just glad I haven't lost you yet. Yeah. I'm glad I haven't lost you either. Ugh. Look what you made me do. You know I hate all that dumb sappy shit. You got me over here monologuing it. I'm sorry. Yeah, can't Mars. It's so sappy. I can put it on your morning pancakes. Hey. Don't let it happen again. I won't. Hehehe. Please leave our family alone. That is not possible. We're getting better. If our parents were still here, it must be like it did before. I'm afraid I cannot give you the same life you had once had. But I assure you things will get better after this. How can you make it better? I can't explain it, of course. At least not now. Whether you believe it or not, we'll get there. And so will I. It's for you. And you'll see it soon. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Been a few days since then. Everyone seems to be doing a little better than usual. I think he's really trying extra hard right now. He's been seeing his Zapara again, too. I think that's nice. I think that's good for them. I'm happy to see them having a nice time together again. I had a nice day for myself, actually. Sometimes it's nice to just return to the cemetery for a normal day after so much chaos. I made sure I put at least one flower on every grave today. I haven't talked to any of them. I considered doing it, but, like others tell me, it's probably not a good idea to fall asleep in public places, especially if there is a killer on the loose. So I decided I won't do that today. But that's not what happened, though. I truthfully didn't mean to fall asleep, I didn't. I sat back against the mausoleum we have, after being outside and on my feet all day. I was just so tired. I didn't even realize I fell asleep. Till I woke up to the sound of rain. I was surprised not to have any strange dreams this time, but this was a big problem. Only the roof trim of the mausoleum was keeping me safe from the rain. It was pouring. Worse even still, it was night. The only light I could see was from the street lamps on the outside of the cemetery. Oh dear. But I've stopped so long. I was hiding under here all night. I took a big breath and ran across the cemetery to the street. Luckily the gate wasn't locked. Again I was surprised, but thankful, as it meant I would not have to find some other way out. Once I was out on the sidewalk, I noticed. Street lamps were the only lights on. Everything else seemed closed. How late was it? I didn't want to pull up my phone. I didn't want to pull my phone out in the rain to check, but by any means, I had most definitely missed the last bus back home. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I had to find shelter first. I went through the rain, trying to find anything that was open. It was long before I felt my shoes filling with water. I'd get cold out here for too long, and the rain showed no sense of letting up. But I knew that there had to be something, anything, open. Eventually I made it somewhere. It was a movie theater. Thank goodness. I rushed myself inside and took a seat beside the posters, waiting to dry off and taking my phone out. As I suspected, it was pretty late. I know the usual times of cinema. I could tell it wasn't going to be open much longer. What do I do? Even though I wasn't sure how he can help me right now, I had to at least try calling up Crowven. Why isn't he picking up? Mary. Oh, he picked up, thank goodness. I was starting to get worried. I'm having a bit of a problem right now. What is it? You see, I kind of fell asleep in the cemetery. I only woke up a few minutes ago. I'm feeling really better right now and I missed the bus, so I don't know, I was hoping maybe you could tell me out somehow. What can I do, Mary Moo? Can I tell you? Tell me what? Mary, I'm like not even home right now. Not even close. Where are you then? I'm like out of the fucking city right now, Mary. These plans with these friends. It doesn't matter. I swear I told you. I don't remember. Look, bottom line is there's no way I can help you from here. What else to do then? Fuck, Mary, I don't know. I heard his frustrated sigh through the phone. I couldn't see it. I could tell that he's pitching the ridge of his nose. Where are you right now? I'm at the movie theater. I think it closes soon. Right, well, do you know anyone else you could call? Maybe stay with them tonight. I mean, I guess so. Awesome, great, sounds good then. Look, Mars, I really gotta go, okay? Call up one of your other friends. I'm sure one of them will come get you. Alright then, good night. I hear the click of Crowven hanging up the phone. Call up one of my other friends. Well, there's only 2 of those. Who should I go with? Why would I ever call the mystery number? I mean, I'm tempted. I'll call Reginald. I decided to call Reginald. I didn't want to bother him, but I don't think Twyla would have taken to me well right now. I hit the phone ring a few times, then he picked up. Mary. It's a bit late, isn't it? Everything alright? Yeah. Well, actually, I'm kinda missed my last bus home. They told me I could stay with you tonight instead. Yes, of course. Where are you right now? I rode over. Thank you. I saw the faint outline of Reginald's old car pull up to the side of the movie theater, and I went out to meet him. Even though it was raining, he still got out of the car and held the passenger door open for me. Told him it was silly to do that. Hope it wasn't too late. He caught me in the middle of getting ready for bed, actually. I wanted to get rechanged. Didn't feel right to leave my home in pajamas. Haha. No, you're good. We drove off to Reginald's apartment. Missed all the rain. Because it was so late, there were hardly any cars on the road, so I made the drive a bit safer. We pulled into a parking spot next to the building, and he covered me with his jacket as we ran inside. So sorry, I wasn't thinking. I should have brought an umbrella. I don't mind. We stepped inside to the buzzing of fluorescent lights. Reginald led me to the stairwell, and we headed upstairs. I had no idea he lived up so high. He told me that the elevator was broken and apologized for the inconvenience. I just felt bad for him. It must be a pain to climb all these stairs, especially after a hard day of work. When we were in the proper hallway, Reginald began to lead me to his apartment. I tried to be quiet as we moved through the hallway, not wanting to disturb any of his neighbors. Before I knew we were entering his front door. Well, here we are. I apologize for the mess. If I had the foresight they were coming over, I would have cleaned ahead of time. I looked around Reginald's apartment. Is this what he considered a mess? It didn't even look dusty. Thank you for having me over. I feel really bad, having asked you to accommodate me in such short notice. I was trying to lose track of time anymore. Haha. Don't be silly. It's a pleasure to have you here, no matter what. Oh, but don't worry about sleeping on the couch or anything. I can take my bedroom, right next to the kitchen. I'll sleep out here. No, Reginald, I couldn't. You already drove out in the middle of the night to pick me up. I couldn't take your bed, too. Nonsense, I insist. You'll have a much better sleep, I'm sure of it. But you don't have to go to work but don't you have to go to work in the morning? I feel awful if you can get a nice sleep. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I think I haven't. No! What did I just realized? What? Everything okay? You don't have any pajamas to wear, do you? Huh? Oh. Don't worry about that. You're just fine in this. How could I not worry? No offense. Although your outfit is quite the ensemble, I don't think it would make a very nice sleep. Why don't I go out and buy you something real quick? Reginald, stop. No. That's really nice of you, but I can't accept that offer. So late, I doubt anything is even open. Oh, where there's a will, there's a way. Says I need to pick up some things anyway. Please make yourself at home. Just if there's anything in the kitchen, and don't be afraid to turn on the TV. I'll be back shortly. Bro doesn't even know my size. How do you know things are gonna fit me? Absolute fooling. I knew it. He was leaving. He left me alone in his apartment. That's all I could do now is wait for him to get back. I must have found his couch and turned on the TV. There were some commercials playing, so I didn't know his show was on yet. It's not at this hour anyway. Before I knew it, I heard the sound of the door unlocking, Reginald was walking through the front door. Watched he locked the door behind him, dropped off some plastic bags he was carrying, and shrugged off his coat. He left one bag in his room and proceeded to put some stuff away in his kitchen. Then he came to sit beside me. So, what are you watching? Oh no, nothing in particular. Well, would you like to watch something? Or would you rather just head to bed? Now that I think about it, I can't remember the last time I actually watched something on TV. Reginald passed me the TV remote and told me to put on anything I'd like. He wasn't picking. Maybe we could watch... I don't watch TV, I don't know. I guess game show. That's the safest bet. Oh god, never mind. Jesus, that hurts my eyes. I looked through a few channels until I found this one. It's playing a game show. No, it's not. I don't know why, but there's something I really like about game shows. This one in particular looked extremely colorful and exciting. Do I watch it? I mean... I chose it. Sure. A game show. How charming. Yeah, I think they're fun. Even when people lose, they look like they still had a fun time. They certainly seem to like fun. Though I don't think I ever want to be on one. I'd be too worried about looking a mess on TV. Haha, I didn't even think about that. Reginald and I sat watching TV for a while. It was pretty nice. Eventually I started to feel tired. I think Reginald could tell too. I yawned as I stood up from the couch, thanking him once again for letting me use his room to sleep. It's no problem at all. I left the pajamas in the bag for you. I think they should fit. Good night, Mary. I had a pretty nice sleep, actually. Reginald's bed felt comfier than my own. Haha. That only made me feel worse for taking it from him. Got dressed into my usual clothes and carefully stepped out the bedroom door. After all, if Reginald was still asleep, I didn't want to wake him. But to my surprise, there was no one there at all. I knocked on his bathroom door just to make sure he wasn't using it. There was no answer. Then that I noticed a note. It had fallen in front of his door. Mary, so sorry to leave you alone this morning. I had an urgent matter to attend to. I don't think I'll be back anytime soon. But feel free to help yourself to any food in the apartment for breakfast. All I ask is that when you leave, you will lock the apartment with the spare key that's in the end table drawer, and slide it back under the door. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. I see. Never feel real comfortable taking Reginald's food, especially when he's not home. Especially not after all he did for me. I followed his other instructions and left the apartment. What about I'll do with today? It's been a while since anything really interesting has happened. A exciting thing is when I was caught in the rain and had to duck to the movie theater that night. Twilight hasn't messaged me about the investigation or anything like that. Though I'm sure she wants me to make up all those favors for her soon. So I keep my phone handy, just in case she needs me for something. So far, it's been nothing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I haven't been messaged by Reginald in a while either. Sometimes I wonder if I should message him first. But he's probably busy, and I don't want to annoy him. The mysterious number that had been texting me hasn't been responding much anymore. By much, I mean at all. No idea what happened to him. It worries me a little bit. But if there's one good thing that's happened lately, it's that Crowven has been spending more time with me. Even if he still does his own thing a lot, he's been making time to see me too. We go on walks together, and we'll catch a movie if he's free. Sometimes the partner joins us. I still don't know what our relationship is, but I think I feel better about it the more we're all together. I had just been brushing my hair this morning when something smelled. It smelled like smoke. Crowven, is that you? Crowven. Sir and I rushed downstairs to see if everything was okay. As I entered the kitchen, I saw... He tried! No! He tried. Yo, Mars. It's supposed to be a surprise. Crowven, make your breakfast. I'm not usually this bad at it, I swear. But you know that, right? Of course I do. But why? I just thought it'd be nice, you know. Crow. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Helped Crowven clean up the situation. So we could sit and enjoy the morning together. When he asked me, "Hey Mars, you know this is sunny. Mind taking a trip somewhere with me today?" You know something? Despite how long I knew Crowven and his family, I'd never been to Holland City myself. Well, no. I'm here to visit their home on holidays. And there was that other event. But other than that, I haven't any memories of time spent here. I've always heard such good things about it. It makes me wonder how Crowven's family could have moved in the first place. It's so weird. What? I don't know, it's just... It feels weird to actually be standing here. Well... Sit anywhere you... Oh. Sit everything you thought it'd be. I don't know. We just got here. Let's show you around then. See if it lives up to the hype. He's having such a hard time. Crowven and I had a wonderful time exploring Holland City together. We went to bicycles to get around town for a bit. I remember... I couldn't remember the lazy time I rode a bike. I'm sure it was supposed to be last. There was so much room to ride. Lots of pretty sights to see. Flowers lined up the streets, and there was always more with every step you took. I felt like being on vacation. I felt like I was a tourist. How had I never visited when it was never even that far? It's not as if I'd like Blackwood. Blackwood is fine, the way it is. In fact, I love Blackwood. But I could see why they liked living in Holland City so much. Such a gorgeous place to be. Why would you ever want to leave? There's such a nice view of the sunset here. Yeah. Dad always used to walk me around here because of it. He told me he promised... Oh, he proposed to Mom here. He promised to Mom. But I think he's full of shit. Jesus. Dots. Don't tell him I said that though, okay? Of course I won't. Should I do it now? I mean, yeah, sure. Whenever you're ready. Alright. See you soon. I head back against the tree. I know it wasn't normally how I start the process, but I don't think I could bring myself to lie on the dirt in front of them this time. This was fine though, I think. Close enough, right? Am I here? Really here? There's a house in front of me. But it's not one I recognize. Because that front door can really be. I picked myself up off the dirt. Walked over to the door. There's only one thing left to do now. Knock. I knocked on the door. I lifted my hand to knock again. When? Hello. What? Mary! Goodness gracious, what are you doing here? No, it's not what you think. Nothing bad, I promise. Auntie. You're... Honey! Come look. What? Come look who's at the door. It's Mary. Who? Mary! What? No, not like that. Look, see. I can't come to the door. I ain't dressed for company. Well, that doesn't matter. Come on, come on, come on. I watched my aunt disappeared into the house, going to fetch my uncle. Even though I had done this a few times already. Saying that, I could really see my aunt and uncle. Mary. I'm so happy to see you again. Hey, kiddo. How you doing? My aunt, my uncle. I miss you guys so much. Hey, miss you too, sweetheart. There's so much I wish I could tell you about. And Crowven. Oh, he'd be so happy if he could see you guys. I would love to see him too, but how much have we loved the boy? I think we'd prefer not to see him for a while. How are you here anyway, kid? It's a long story. And I don't have a lot of time. But I'm happy to see you guys again. And I know he will be too. So, how'd it go? Well, I did see them. Really? I mean, yeah, of course you did. The same with Theo. What did you talk about? Well, I didn't have a lot of time to speak with them much. But they wanted you to know more than anything. They love you. And know you're going to do great. I know it's not much. It's probably what anyone would be expecting to hear, but I know they really mean it, and yeah. Those losers would say something like that, huh? Couple old coots who can't think of anything original. It's just like them. I know what's going to happen in the future. I don't know where things go from here. I don't know if we're going to find my parents. If I'll ever figure out who the mystery number was. Or even what tomorrow will bring. But what I do know is that as long as I'm with Crowven, we'll figure it out somehow. Hey, come on. Sit down with me. There's a little more I could tell you about. Like how your mom still looks like a movie star. And how your dad looks like he hasn't brushed his hair in forever. Oh, Crowven. Yay! That's so far after all. We did it. Congratulations. He's completed a round in Cemetary Mary. Thank you for playing. But do you think you get the true ending if you try again? No, I do not. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna do other different routes. I think I'm gonna have you guys tell me that. So I don't know if you want me to keep playing. But that's it for Crowven's route for Cemetary Mary. I did enjoy it. I really did. And thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later.